Hello, I'm John Proxy on channel John West, and I'm about to begin an Outer Worlds adventure. This is a game I got with the Xbox Game Pass for PC, so essentially it's cost me £1 because I'm on the trial month. Pretty happy with that. So this is the first time I've used that service. So I've been told that I should be playing on hard, possibly, but I can change while we play. This is a recommended mode for your first play session. Normal mode, enemies have standard health and damage. In this mode, enemies have more health and more damage. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in normal, and if I sense it's a bit easy, I'm going to shift it up to hard. So conversation subtitles are on, and I'm really happy they did that here, not in the menu. Show bark subtitles. I don't know what that means. Oh, outside of conversations. Yes, please. And cinematic subtitles. I want them on as well. Wonderful. Don't necessarily know if I want bark subtitles on, but we'll keep them on for the time being. Let's continue, shall we? So this episode is just going to be an episode 0. It says, we're going to have plenty of chance to read all those, to be honest. This is just going to be character creation.
A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Okay, that was interesting. It's subtitled the writing on the screen. Phineas Vernon Wells.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists will have to drift out here forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
So it's in H.G. Wells, Jules Verne. Who's Phineas? I should know who Phineas is. Where's my phone? I don't know where my phone is. Right. So, I'm going to make a charisma character. It's generally what I do. I should probably go into a little bit of history. I'm in my 30s. Hello. So I played Fallout 1 in 1997. The year it was released. I played it before Final Fantasy VII, which at the time would have been considerably more famous. I don't think I got to play Final Fantasy VII until 1998. But for me, I loved the original Fallout. I played the demo, which would have come with a PC Gamer or PC Zone. It was, if you play Fallout 1, you'll know the place is Junktown, which I think is it the Junktown or Junkyard? LA Junkyard or something like that. It's been a while since I played, to be honest. But it's that place, but the demo has a bunch of different characters in it. And I just played it again and again and again. But I would have been like 14 when I played Fallout 1. 13, 14, I think. Younger than 15, I can tell you that. And yeah, it's like, I distinctly remember realizing that I could plant bombs on people by using the steel thing, and that just sort of blowing my mind, being like, holy cow, I've never seen a game that just lets me steal things to people. Especially like not explosives. It's amazing. Like, it's a really interesting way to kill someone. No, I might be misremembering that though. Like, there's no way to tell a story. Yeah, I distinctly remember this, but also I'm not 100% sure that. I don't remember if I exploded someone. I definitely know that you can plant stuff on people, and I definitely know I would have tried. I think. Anyway, the rest I'm correct with. It definitely was Junkyard, and it definitely had a bunch of different people playing, and it inspired me. Her demo inspired me to buy the actual game. Fancy that! And yeah, I wasn't even quite a poor family, so I must have asked really nicely for that game. I don't know where I got it from. This is before piracy was easy. So like 2000s, you know. Actually, I still think 2000s is probably quite a difficult time. I'm an adult now with a job. I can buy games. This I got with the Xbox Game Pass for PC. Did I say that already? It's the first time I've been on Xbox Game Pass. I have an Xbox that's just covered in dust over there. Because it's just not been amazing for exclusives. I've just been using the PS4. Like, I upgraded the PS4 to Pro. I hope you care about all this. I'm just doing a little intro to who I am. Maybe in hopes that this is somebody's first video of Jump Proxy. Maybe they want a little bit of history. And it is an episode 0, and I am doing character creation, so I'm going for all this. And I played through, I think, about 70% of Fallout 2. I had a friend recently who was really into the newer Fallouts, who I managed to convince to play the old ones, and now he's like, he wants me to replay the old ones, and I really should, but like, I've got a lot of games to play. He doesn't have a PC or an Xbox, so he's not going to be able to play this, sadly. But I tried Fallout 3 like a year after it came out, because I didn't have the job I had now, and I just couldn't get into it. I got to you know what? Before that, I played KOTOR on an Xbox, possibly the first Xbox. I couldn't get into it until I played it on PC. I remember that now. Just having the mouse, like, it's me carrying a controller here. I'm not even entirely sure I really want to use this controller now that I think about it. I think I might put the controller down. But I've got the option. But my point is, like, as soon as I got the mouse, KOTOR, I really loved KOTOR, and KOTOR 2, I completed those two games as well. But I only got halfway through Fallout 2. It's just, there's a review of Fallout 2 in PC Gamer, and it just says, you won't love it twice as much, but you will love it for twice as long. It's got a load of things it fixes, but like Fallout 3, I played until, what's that town called with the bomb in it? Nuketown? Let's call it Nuketown. You know what I mean if you've played it. I walked around, I spoke to everyone, and then I never touched it. Fallout 4, I forced myself to play. I bought it day one, got a job at this point. I had a job for a while, but I was like, no, I'm going to get into it. People seem to love these games. And sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, if you feel like you're missing out, it doesn't matter if everyone disagrees with you and they've got different tastes. You're like, they clearly love something about this game, Fallout 3. So, like, I was just dived in fully to Fallout 4. I got 10 hours in. I forced myself to play it. And then I never touched it again. I just wasn't into it. It didn't help that I literally within the first... If you start Fallout 3, you get frozen. Fallout 4 even. You get frozen, and you see your wife kidnapped with a baby, and I was like, well, by the time we grow up, that baby's going to be an adult. Like, I knew the twist, because it's the twist from a BBC program called Last Train. And I mentioned Last Train. Like, I knew it was going to be that twist. Last Train. I've been talking for ages. Fuck it. It's my video. I can talk however much I like. You can click ahead on the video if you want me to do stuff. Last Train is... I think it's BBC. It's certainly British. It's about a bunch of people that were frozen on a train. A lady, the main character, I've forgotten her name, or the actress, I just don't remember. But she gets a mobile message that says, oh, now it's going to happen. And she lets go of like a special freezing gas, and they wake up like 1,000 years in the future, or whatever it is. 100... No, not 1,000 years in the future. That makes no sense, does it? Like hundreds of years in the future, or 100 or 50, who knows? Let's say 50, because that actually makes sense. And it's just about their travels in this sort of post-apocalypse Britain, them surviving, and along the way they're attacked by like native wild people, and the twist is the native wild people are their children who have grown up, and she meets her son finally, and her son dies of old age. So I went into Fallout 4 immediately thinking time dilation's going to happen, and that sort of put a damper on the whole proceeding, because I was like, I don't know what's going to happen here. Anyway, I'm trying to think of other Obsidian games I've played. My point I'm making is I've never really properly got into first-person RPGs. I've tried Mass Effect, I couldn't get into it. Deus Ex I played a bunch of, but only the first one. So this is me going, hey, it's a quid. I'm a really big fan of the writing. I never played Fallout New Vegas, which is the one that everyone says, no, John, you'll love New Vegas. New Vegas is the one they made for you. So why not give this a try? It's getting good reviews and everything. I would be a fool not to play this day one, which is me right now. I've waited 10 hours because I needed to do a day's work. But let's go into it. Thank you for indulging me that introduction. I don't normally do a proper introduction, but it's been an interesting day for me, and I fancy talking. And I'm not going to go into why it's been an interesting day, because I don't fancy going that much into that. Let's go into personality, shall we? I want to make somebody who's
charismatic enough to give the chairman a run for his bits.
Yeah, it's a computer game. Let's pretend I'm charming, shall we? So yes. Persuade, lie, intimidate, hack, science, inspiration. Yeah, that's what I want to do. This also has persuade. Natural health regeneration. Like, I like to think myself as charming. I'm probably more intelligent than charming, and I'm not especially intelligent. I like my puzzle games, but like,
finally, someone I can have a conversation with.
Long guns, persuade, hack, because it does have persuade, and I like the idea of that. But I kind of lying would also be fun, I think. Maybe. I mean, I could do both, but like,
you could get away with all sorts of illegal activity.
Ooh. Or you could just go in as a big bruiser.
Very low likelihood of explosive cell death.
Dex builds are quite fun as well. Temperament.
This one could twist a marauder's head off.
Okay, so I'm going to try not to faff around too much in this, but this is episode 0. If you're not into this, skip to episode 1, which is something I really should have said at the start. No, I want to be charming, I think.
This one had a, what are those called again? Social life.
Yeah, this isn't... It's a roleplay game, it's not me. So maybe I should build things to go along with this. So at least one in intelligence because of the persuade. Hack? That's got to be... Inspiration? We probably want some sort of physical way of attacking, because even though I would like to avoid all attacking, you see, I like two-hand melee. Well, saying that, that makes me sort of kung fu person. Does it? Well, two-handed melee.
Muscular atrophy is practically a hobby in this colony.
Do
I
I...
hope you're ready to shoulder a burden, friend. Must remember not to sneeze near you. Slippery fingers. You'll need to be careful handling those chemicals.
I mean, realistically, that's probably quite accurate.
Ooh, they must have been feeding you Spacer's Choice rations.
It's kind of tempting. And just to sort of double down in this direction instead.
Finally, evidence of intelligent life in Halcyon.
I think... I don't know now. Like, I've spent like an entire day working and I've not considered what I really want to be. Yeah. I think perception does make sense. But Dex goes with perception. Do I really want below average strength? I think it's more interesting to have a dump stat rather than averaging out. But like making all these one is... Maybe I want a 2. So we make that dump. Ooh. Okay, no. What I want to be doing is I want to be talking to people. That's persuade.
Finally, someone I can have a conversation with.
Right? And then I just... One of these lower.
Muscular atrophy is practically a hobby in this colony. I just hope your brain's quicker than your hands.
Melee, ranged, and weapon durability.
2 left feet, huh? No matter, bored outlawed dancing years ago.
Tactical dilation move time seems like fun. You know what? I'm going with that. Maybe I'll do that. But might help me with guns a little bit. Bonus. I'm gonna go with that. I want personality. You've got personality, John. You've got plenty of personality. You know what I mean? Let's go with that. Let's not overthink this. Yeah, you've totally overthought this, but whatever. X. Right. So these are what... You want to go into dialogue?
Someone with a talent for exploiting insecurities.
Quite. Dialogue skills improve your ability to talk with NPCs, both in and out of combat. Each point in dialogue significantly increases Persuade, Lie, Intimidate skills. Up to 50 points. After 50, you can specialise by adding points directly to Persuade, Lie, or Intimidate. Lovely. Like, I probably want to specialise. Hack seems like it could be quite fun. And you know what, sneaking around stuff. My sneak's not amazing. I might want to go back. You know what? I think tech would be me specialising in more areas. It would take... Like, I'm an intelligent character. Let's not sneak when clearly tech is...
You wrote that paper on breeding a cystipig with 30% more tumors.
Tech improves your knowledge of bodies, tools, and the universe. Each point in text... Okay. I watched a preview video and they said, don't worry too much about what these do. You know, they're just supposed to be little fun things. Inspiration. But you know what? I'm not going to go for the Persuade. I'm going to go for Scientist Assistant Level 0 Class A. You cleaned out enough test tubes to develop a keen instinct for what goes in them and why. Maybe you didn't get in this business to mop up the leavings of failed experiments, but that's just a part of the job. Even if you can't unsee what happens in the lab, you can at least learn from the mistakes and enjoy some colourful nightmares. Yeah.
I wonder what experiments you were subjected to.
So... male or female? I'll probably go male, to be honest, but... yeah, it's going to be easy if I go male. No one's gonna look... I mean, he doesn't look very much like me, but no one's going to. Now, bear in mind, these lights are making my skin look brighter than it is, but, like, again... doesn't actually have to be like me. I can make a cool person instead. I'm also... a part of me just wants to make it so I can say I made... what? Jaw. The bloody jaw. No, that's vertical. How do I make it so he's not chiseled? I don't know. It's kind of dark. It's hard to see. It's not really accurate, but like again, we are a space dude. We don't need to try and make ourselves look up like ourselves. It's already what the scientist says. Like. But you know what? I'm gonna go not like what I've got. Because we're in space. Let's go back to the face. There we go. I'm a little bit wider. I just want to, like, a little subtle differences. We can get some... It'd be nice to get some facial hair. Might be accurate, but... okay, fine. Spaceman! From space! I think these are probably for the women, but, I mean, we're in space! Is there definitely no facial hair? Let's look in hair. It's probably in hair. Yeah, I just didn't see it. That's more. Okay, they could probably do with more, but whatever. Let's go with that. Looking better now, isn't it? Want them to match up. Okay. I still think some lines, but like, I'd like some sort of yeah, more stylish makeup rather than actual makeup. Maybe something like that. We'll just go for the silly moustache. Okay, that'll do. What's my name? Then Sefric. There we go. Not what I normally go with, but let's accept with A. Yes. Okay, there we go. Do we press X now, or do we leave that for the next episode? Let's double check my appearance. Don't futz about too much with this, John. Because what I should do is I should try and grow this exact haircut. Why? You're not going to look like him. You're not going to be able to look like a computer game character, John. No, I suppose not. I can't fancy putting him in the stupid moustache, though. Fine. Stupid moustache it is. Alright, let's just go with it. Let's not overthink this. Okay, assuming X is going to start the game, I'm going to let you go here. This has been my episode 0 character creation. I've been John Proxy, I'm Channel John of the West. I've been having Outer Worlds adventure. And I'll see you next time. I might go back and change the face off screen.